Okay guys, so first we're going to start off by priming our skin as usual, and then for our eyes we're going to prime our eyes with our MAC Lane Low Paint Pot. And to blend out the primer, I'll be using my fingers as well as this concealer brush. Now for our transition shade, we're going to be applying the color Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek to the crease area. And we're going to just apply that until we get the desired intensity. So I actually do this step about 3 or 4 times. And I'm just using windshield wiper motions just to really blend it out and make sure that everything blends together. Now for my highlight, I'm going to be applying Peach Smoothie, which is also by Makeup Geek, right under the brow bone. And it's really smooth that in to create a really nice but natural highlight. Now this color is matte, but feel free to add a highlight with a shimmer if you want to. Now for the eyelid, I'm going to be applying my NYX Shimmer Pencil and Milk to the eyelid, and that will just help make a really nice base and make the color more vibrant. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking the turquoise color from the BH Cosmetics Wild Child palette, and just apply that and pack that all over the eyelid. And as you noticed, I did spray my brush with Fix Plus first, and this just makes the eyeshadow more creamy and smooth and more vibrant, and this helps really apply and get the color that we really want. Now you're probably going to have to repeat this step about 2 or 3 times just to really pack on the color and get it to be really vibrant, because again, this turquoise color is the key to this look. And also when you're applying it, make sure that you do not go into the crease, just stay on the lid. And once you're done, just blend it all out. So once you've applied Cocoa Bear to the outer V area, you can move on to the face. And here I have just applied my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in NC45 and just blending it in with the Beauty Blender. To highlight, I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in the color or the shade SX08, and it's applying that to the normal areas that I usually do, which are right under my eye, my cupid's bow, my chin, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose. And I'm just using my matte concealer brush to apply. And of course, to blend this all in, we're going to be using a damp beauty blender, and that just really helps set the concealer into the skin and give a really natural skin-like finish. You guys, I have really been loving this new Kevyn Aucoin concealer. The consistency is really tricky to work with at first. Once you get the hang of it, it's really beautiful. And of course, to set the concealer, we're going to be applying our Nye Banana Powder. And I'm just using a tapered blending brush by Morphe to apply the powder, which I absolutely love because it's just really good at precisely placing the powder where you want it to go. And then to set my nose and my forehead and a little bit under my eyes, I'm going to just be using the same powder, but I'm using a wedge to apply it. And this just helps to pack it on. Next, I'm going to contour with Beautiful Bronze by Black Opal, and I'm just using a small brush to apply this color right under my cheekbones, along my jawline, and along my hairline as well. And of course, we can't forget to contour our nose. And then first I'm going to blend it out with a buffing brush from Real Techniques, and just really just buff away any of the excess product, and then afterwards I'll go in with a beauty blender to blend it all out. And with this step, it's really important just to take your time and really blend so that we don't have any harsh lines and everything looks seamless. Now I'm just going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep and just apply that all over the face. So I'm going to set all the outer areas that aren't highlighted and then go in with that same color and dust away all the excess banana powder with the same color. And that just really helps mute down the banana powder because sometimes it can be a little too harsh. So applying a foundation powder over it that is your skin tone really helps balance it out. And now I'm just using my Ulta Contour Kit to really contour my skin. I can't remember the exact shade, but I will list it below. And I'm just going to take that powder and apply it to all the areas that I contoured and apply that darker concealer. To further deepen my contour, I'm going to be taking one of my oldies but goodies, which is Blunt by MAC, and it's applying that to the cheekbone area. And just a little bit around the hairline. And of course you can't forget our blush as well as a little bit of highlight. For my blush, I use Breath of Plum by MAC, and for the highlight I'm now using Global Glow by MAC, which I'm applying to the upper cheekbone area as well as the tip of my nose. Off camera, I did apply my liner and my lashes, and now I'm just going to go ahead and tightline my eyes with a waterproof liner on the top and the bottom. And I'm just using that same tapered brush from earlier just to kind of hold down my eyelid and prevent myself from messing anything up with my fingers. Now we're just going to go in and smoke out that bottom lash line with Cocoa Bear. And this, again, take a pencil brush and really smoke out and blend out that black eyeliner. To add some more color to the inner eye area, we're going to go back in with that same turquoise color from the lid and just apply that to the inner corners. To make this look just a little bit more dramatic, we're going to go in with Corrupt by Geek as well and just apply that to the outer V area. And I'm just taking a blending brush, a very fluffy blending brush, and apply that really lightly to the outer V's. And to finish off the eyes, we're going to top off our bottom and top lashes with mascara. The last step is the lips. First, we're going to start off by lining our lips with the Ellarie lip pencil by ColourPop, and then we're going to fill in our lips with the Bound lip pencil from ColourPop as well. And just make sure that you really blend the two colors together. And to top it all off, I'm going to be taking a Butter Gloss from NYX, just a really soft pink to really make the look pop. Now after you fix ourselves all up, here is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really did have such a fun time recording this fun smoky eye for the spring, and I hope that you like it just as much as I did. Feel free to leave a comment below, and as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe. Thank you so much guys, and I will see you in our next video.